Hindi mo ba napapansin? Mga bulaklak ay magkakawangis, mga dahon ay magkakahugis. Hindi mo ba na itatanong? Mundo'y may ayos na sinusundan, sa math ninyo yan malalaman. Halina, sumama na kayo, maglakbay, mag-enjoy, maglaro. Tuklasin ang math sa buhay natin, dali lang.
What happened? What am I doing here?
You're in the belly of the beast. Commits a different tax crimes and evasions. You should consider yourself lucky. Able to avoid notices from the books. But of course, I catch you. Let us see here. Fraudulent PAC claims, omission of income, tax evasion, and under-declaring income.
What are you talking about?
Stop bluffing, boy! Don't let me push things worse. You're an adult now. It's your responsibility to pay taxes. Know your duties as a Filipino citizen.
What's the importance of taxation anyways? I don't even know what's that.
That's disappointing. Let's start things over.
Hi. Taxation. It is the process by which the government collects revenue in order to pay for its expenses. Here in the Philippines, the BIR is the primary implementing agency in charge of tax collections. There are many forms of taxes in the Philippines. A few of those are VAT, income tax, real estate tax, and capital gains tax. Who are required to pay income tax in the Philippines? According to Section 23 of the National Internal Revenue Code or NIRC of 1997, the following are required to pay income tax. First, a citizen of the Philippines residing therein is taxable in all income derived from sources within and without the Philippines. Second, a non-resident citizen is taxable only on income derived from sources within the Philippines. Third, an individual citizen who is working and deriving income abroad as an overseas Filipino worker or OFW is taxable only on income from sources within the Philippines, provided that the OFW, who is a citizen of the Philippines and who receives compensation for services rendered abroad as a member of the complement of a vessel engaged exclusively in international trade, shall be treated as an OFW. Fourth, an alien individual, whether a resident or not of the Philippines, is taxable only on income derived from sources within the Philippines. Fifth, a domestic corporation is taxable on all income derived from sources within and without the Philippines. And last, a foreign corporation, whether engaged or not in trade or business in the Philippines, is taxable only the income derived from sources within the Philippines.
So that does it. A few reminders about taxation. You better not forget about it or else. Well, I guess you're not really going to talk about your crimes. That's such a disappointment. I guess what I can do about is to wake you up, to remind your obligations and bills. Wake up, Mark! Your payments are due today. Wake up, you lazy slacker! Wake up!
Hey, Mark! Have you seen these notices? What are your plans? It's already 31st of April. You must pay your bills, your taxes. Oh my gosh, let's go. Hurry up.
And so, Mr. Mark Alvior and Mrs. Merechille Alvior went to BAR to finally settle their taxes.
Good day, sir. May I have your ID with your payslip? Judging from your payslip, your monthly income is 30,500. To know your annual income, we will multiply it to 12, so 30,500 times 12 is equal to 402,000. According to the table of the updated income tax rate, those who have an income of 400,000 to 800,000 will have a fixed income tax rate of 30,000 plus 25% of the excess 400,000. So, 402,000 minus 400,000 is 2,000 pesos. 2,000 times 25% is equal to 500. So, 30,000 plus 500 is equal to 30,500 pesos. Your income tax rate is 30,500 pesos.
Good morning, Miss Alvior. May I have your ID together with your payslip?
Based on your income statements, and if I'm right, you're managing a book business, and at the same time, you're currently employed in a bank, where you are paid at a semi-monthly gross compensation income of 30,000 pesos. Am I correct? Okay, thank you. Good thing you've already arranged your income statements deductions. You know, most of our clients are too tidy enough to do so, but it's okay. And from the looks of it, you have received a number of BIR Form 2307 Certificate of Creditable Tax withheld at source with a total of 20,000 pesos. Also, you made a total income tax payments of 100,000 pesos from your BIR Form 1791. According to your files, you're currently married with 3 dependents, and you and Mr. Alvior chose to file your tax returns separately. And you decided to claim all the qualified dependents? Fantastic. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll show you how these things work for you to be familiarized with your taxes. So, let us proceed. Sir, taxable income from the business is computed from your sales, which has 1,450,000 pesos. Subtracting that from the cost of goods sold, which is 580,000 pesos, and you'll get a difference of a gross profit 870,000 pesos. Having a total gross profit of 870,000 pesos and a total operating expenses which has 408,900, you'll get a taxable income from the business which has 461,100 pesos. On the other hand, in computing your net taxable compensation income, you have a non-taxable 13th-month pay, which has 60,000 pesos. Subtracting that from gross annual compensation income, which has a total of 780,000 pesos, you'll get your taxable annual compensation income, which has a total of 720,000 pesos. Having a personal deductions of 50,000 pesos and additional deductions of 25,000 pesos multiplied to 3, since you have 3 qualified dependents, which has a total of 75,000 pesos, you have to get their sum and subtract it from the taxable annual compensation income, which is 720,000 pesos. Doing so, you'll get your net taxable compensation income of 595,000 pesos. In order to get your net taxable income and tax due, you already have your taxable income from the business, which has a total of 461,100 pesos, and a net taxable compensation income, which has a total of 595,000 pesos. Adding those, you'll get your net taxable income of 1,056,100 pesos. Since your net taxable income was in excess over 500,000 pesos, you have to subtract your total taxable income from 500,000 pesos, multiply it to 0.32, and add 125,000 pesos from it. Doing so, you'll get your tax due, which is a total of 302,952 pesos. Based on the net taxable income, total amount withheld during the year amounted to 155,400 pesos. This will be reported in the BIR Form 2316. Having 155,400 BIR Form 2306 and 25,000 pesos from your BIR Form 2307 and your quarterly income tax payments of 100,000 pesos, you have to add them and subtract their sum from your tax due, having 302,952 pesos. Finally, you'll get your net tax payable, which is 22,552 pesos. Thank you for your time on learning the computation behind your taxes. Please make sure to share this information to everyone and at the same time to be reminded of your bills and obligations as a citizen of the Philippines, our country. Until then, bye!